A very warm welcome to all my dear students. I hope you all are enjoying your online classes. In previous CB class, I started a new chapter, that is What Lies Beneath. In that class, I discussed about archaeology, archaeologist, geologist, and about mummy, and a few information about Egyptian civilization. This is a story. This is actually not a story. It is a short interview to find out how Frederick Hibbert became a real life archaeologist. Now, before to start the chapter, let us recapitulate about mummy. What is mummy actually? Mummy is the body of a person or an animal that has been preserved after death. That means a dead body has been preserved, and it is an expensive process because it was done by bandaging the body with different kind of mixtures and chemicals. So only bodies of rich people were mummified. The mummies were buried in pyramids along with their valuable items. Now, in the last class, we completed till page number 78. Now, I'm going to start from page number 79. In some ancient culture, it was considered important to preserve a body for afterlife. That means after death. This was done by bandaging the body with different kind of mixtures and chemicals. The bandaged body was called a mummy. It was an expensive process, so only bodies of important and wealthy people, that means rich people, were mummified. The mummies were buried in pyramids along with other valuable items. Let us read a magazine article about an excavation in Peru, South Africa. In an underground chamber deep inside an ancient pyramid in Peru, a mummy lay hidden in a gold-filled tomb for nearly 1,600 years. When an archaeologist noticed rectangular patches of soft clay in the pyramid's floor, a telltale sign, his heartbeat quickened. He suspected that someone powerful would be buried here. Now I'm telling you in short what happened. It is describing about a mummy which was found in an ancient pyramid in Peru. In the dead body, and the dead body was kept in a gold-filled tomb. Tomb means which is used for burying dead bodies. The archaeologists thought that the body might be of some powerful person, and the archaeologist heartbeat became very faster. It's all there. What they are thinking about that person, the dead person, it's all there. They are from their investigation. They are getting this all from their investigations only. Now, the archaeologist was standing in a sacred location, a courtyard near the peak of the biggest pyramid at Brujo, Peru, a ceremonial site of the ancient Mos people, M-O-C-H-E, it is pronounced as Mos people. The civilization's ruler, who controlled the north coast of Peru from AD 100 to 800, probably reserved this spot for a king or a great warrior. What valuable treasures would lie inside the leader's tomb, thought the archaeologist. Now, the pyramid was in Peru, Brujo. It was their prediction that Peru and the pyramid was in Peru, Brujo, Peru, and it was a place for religious or public events. The body could be of a ruler who controlled the north coast of Peru. Now, the archaeologist wanted to see what kind of treasure, means valuable metals, would be kept inside the tomb. This all their prediction. Finally, after weeks of careful digging, the scientists peered through the ancient dust. In front of them lay one of the world's largest and best preserved mummies. Peered means to look closely at somebody. As they unwrapped the bundled layers, hundreds of treasures were revealed, including gold nose rings and necklaces, sparkling crown, huge war clubs, and spear throwers, usually reserved for the most greatest warriors. So, when they unwrapped the body, hundreds of treasures like gold nose ring, necklace, crown, club-shaped weapon, and many things revealed. But after removing the gold bowl and cloth from the mummy's mouth, till here, but when archaeologists lifted a gold bowl and a cloth covering the mummy's face, they found the biggest surprise yet. The mummy wasn't a king or a male warrior. It was a young moss woman, and she was covered in mysterious tattoos. Until now, research had shown that only men ruled Moss society, a warrior culture. Where did this 20-something woman fit in? How? Was she a queen, a high priestess, a warrior princess? One thing for sure, the Moss VIP would have received star treatment. When visiting her people, servants would have carried her high above the crowd on a litter, a special platform reserved for only the most elite figures. Elite means that powerful, most important, like that. Anthropologist John Varano says her gold objects would have shimmered so brightly you could have seen them from miles away. In short, it's like that. When the archaeologist removed that gold ball and the cloth from the mummy's mouth, they revealed that it was not a king or a male person. It was an young moss woman adorned with mysterious tattoos of snakes, spider, crab, some imaginary animals crawling along her arms, legs, and feet. So they were. It is well known that in that Moss VIP would have received some star treatment. That means some special treatment. They would have lifted by that. They would have carried her high above the crowd on a litter by some servant, as we can see in the picture. Now, no one knows for sure what this creature mean, but the Moss people may have believed the animals would bring healthy harvest. Why? That people used to make the tattoo of some animals, because they believed that the animals would bring their healthy harvest. And why was the mummy buried with 23 spear throwers? Even the most powerful male leaders were buried with only one or two. Did her bodyguards leave the weapons to protect her in the afterlife? Most importantly, why did this adored woman die at such a young age? The skeleton showed no sign of disease or injury. Some experts think she may have died while giving birth, but researchers are still uncertain. Whoever this woman was, it's clear from her elaborate burial that she was a star among her people. And now the ancient heroine's tomb is helping experts recreate her life and the world of the Moss people. Why did she make such an animal's tattoos? because it was believed that the animals would bring healthy harvest. That's why these people used to make the tattoo of such animals. That the archaeologists had many doubts about that dead body. Why the body was buried with so many weapons? Why did the woman die at such young age? These all questions they had in their mind, but they didn't get a certain a particular answer of their questions. The archaeologists did not get their answer of such type of questions. They were sure that the lady was star among the people. So till here for today, and the word power and the question answer.